Understanding parts of speech is like discovering the tools needed to build strong sentences. In this lesson, we'll explore nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and articles. Each one plays an important role in creating meaningful and structured communication. First, remember the colors. They can help you understand better. Let's start with the foundation, nouns. Nouns are the heart of every sentence. They name people, places, things, or ideas. Without nouns, we wouldn't know who or what we're talking about. For example, a person, Sarah and teacher, place, school and city, thing, book and computer. Examples in sentences. Sarah is reading a book in the park. The teacher explained the lesson clearly. The school is located near the river. Dakar is a beautiful city to visit. I borrowed a book from the library. My computer needs an update. Freedom is a fundamental human. Happiness can be found in the simplest moments. Remember, every sentence needs at least one noun. Next, we have verbs, the action makers. Verbs tell us what is happening or describe a state of being. They give life to your sentences. Here are some examples. Action verbs: run, play, go, and talk. State of being verbs: to be, in present or past. Am, is, are, was, were. Here are some examples for each. Action verbs: she loves to run in the park every morning. Sarah likes to read interesting books during her free time. The children play football after school every day. State of being verbs: I'm happy with my progress in English. She is excited about the school trip. They are ready to begin the meeting. He was the top student in his class last year. We were at the library yesterday. Remember, verbs are the heartbeat of a sentence because they make things happen. Now, let's add some color and detail with adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe nouns. They tell us what kind, which one, or how many. For example, describing quality, like beautiful and difficult. Here are some sentences. Sarah reads a storybook. You can ask, what kind of storybook? The answer may be, a beautiful storybook. So, Sarah reads a beautiful storybook. Specifying quantity. They can answer these questions how many or how much, like two or many. Let's look at this sentence. She wrote letters today. You may ask, how many letters did she write today? The answer can be 2 letters. So, she wrote 2 letters today. Identifying, which can be used to answer which one. Like this or that. For example, if I say, the book belongs to my brother. There may be many books that belong to someone. You may ask me, which one belongs to your brother? To identify the things clearly for you to understand, I can point to one specific book and say, this one. So, this book belongs to my brother. Let's look at these examples for adjectives. The sunset over the ocean was absolutely beautiful. This math problem is quite difficult. He gave her a kind smile during the meeting. They live in a peaceful village surrounded by nature. I saw 2 birds sitting on the tree. She bought many flowers for the event. The library has several interesting books about history. He completed 3 assignments before lunch. This movie is my favorite of all time. That book belongs to my brother. I prefer this pen over the one you gave me. That house across the street is newly painted. Remember this tip: adjectives make your sentences colorful and interesting. And now, let's talk about adverbs, the words that add detail to verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Adverbs often tell us how, when, where, or to what extent something happens. Describing actions, how, like, quickly. Indicating time, when, like, yesterday. Specifying place, where, like here or everywhere. Expressing degree, to what extent, very or quite. Here's an example. Sarah reads. But someone may reads also like Sarah. If you want to make the statement clearly for the listener to identify the way Sarah reads, you can add quickly, which answers his question, how does Sarah read? You can say, Sarah reads quickly. Or, when did Sarah finish her project? She finished her project yesterday. Or, where are the children playing? The children are playing outside. Lastly, Sarah was happy with her results. To what extent was Sarah happy? Sarah was very happy with her results. Remember, Adverbs enhance the flow and clarity of your sentences, making them precise and expressive. Finally, let's talk about articles. Articles are small words, but they play a big role. The articles a, an, and the help point to nouns. Definite article the refers to a specific noun. Indefinite articles a or an refer to a non-specific noun. We use a before words starting with a consonant sound, like in a book. We add n to a before words starting with a vowel sound, like in an apple. Here are some examples and usage. The teacher is kind, specific teacher. You and I both know the teacher. Sarah wrote a letter. It can be any letter. She bought an apple. Also, that can be any apple. And there you have it. Nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and articles are the building blocks of English. Practice using these parts of speech in your sentences every day, and soon you'll feel more confident in your communication. If you found this lesson helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to English Basics for more simple and clear lessons to improve your English. Remember to leave a comment and share your favorite example sentence. See you next time.